Well, now to a closer look at the growing divide over abortion rights, where states have become the new front lines. The last abortion center in Mississippi has 10 days before it has to close its doors. But in states like Illinois, clinics are expecting an influx of patients from neighboring states that are banning the procedure. CBS's Adriana Diaz will report from one of those surge states in just a moment. But first, CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns is in Jackson, Mississippi. Good evening, Caitlin.
Good evening, Nora. This clinic behind me is going to shut down in just 10 days. And volunteers over the weekend saw an influx of patients, more than double the amount they usually do. Once it closes, the next closest clinic will be over 400 miles away.
The countdown is on at Mississippi's only abortion provider. The clinic, known as the Pink House, is adding more patients before shuttering next week. Dorinda Hancock has volunteered here for a decade.
We're never going to hide in the shadows again. Sorry. And it's there to show they're going to fight until the last day.
The clinic is at the center of the Supreme Court case that overturned Roe v. Wade, a decision championed by Governor Tate Reeves.
And we fight this battle, a battle we've been fighting for almost 50 years.
But some healthcare professionals across the Magnolia State are concerned the already strained healthcare system isn't prepared for what's next.
The governor claims that we're moving towards pro-life phase 2. What does pro-life phase 2 look like? How long is she in labor?
Getty Israel is CEO of Sisters in Birth. The nonprofit community health organization serves pregnant women in Jackson.
Mississippi is one of the top 4 states with the highest rate of young women who are uninsured. The same young women who don't have access to reproductive care, namely contraception.
In the Mississippi Delta, one of the poorest regions in the nation, entire counties are without an obstetrician. Adriana Lewis-Scholes, a certified nurse midwife, travels 2 hours to see patients. She says expectant mothers often rely on hospitals over an hour away.
Sometimes you have patients that deliver on the side of the road, and that's the thing also, because they couldn't make it to the hospital in time.
And soon, more women will be bringing pregnancies to term.
Are you prepared for an influx of women coming to you now that...
I'm understaffed, I'm under-resourced, I'm not prepared. But they're already coming. They are already coming.